Welcome back to this character modeling series. In this video I'd like to add a texture map to the character. It's going to be very simple, just a few colours so we know what the robot looks like in Unity. I've left some white space in the texture map so you guys can add your own details in your spare time, but I'll put the texture map on Unity chat channel and I'll put the link in the description. So to add the texture map, I'm firstly going to delete all the history of our character. So with that, let's go to assign new material. Okay, Lambert, and where it says color, click the checkered pattern, go to file, and now we can simply go to the file. So here's the texture map. I've just basically filled a couple of shades of grey and a bit of red for the eyes. That's all I'm going to do in this video, just to make the robot look a bit more appealing. So all we need to do here is edit UVs, UV texture editor. I'm going to bring it across. And at the moment our UVs are really messed up. If I zoom out, so we just need to go around the character and choose the UVs we want to assign to this particular color. So probably the best thing to do would be to turn off the texture for now. This bit here is going to be red. I want the eye area to be red. Frame up. I'm going to select these faces, going around. Okay, so I'm just going to line it up with the camera. Create UVs. We have a range of options: planar mapping, cylindrical, spherical. We can assign an automatic map, but I'm just going to use create UV based on camera. So here we are in our texture editor. We can split them like so, and simply scale inwards. Okay, I'm going to zoom in, scale down, and move these up to the red bar like so. That's all I want to do with the red. So let's turn on the texture, and now our character has a red visor going across his eyes. Okay, so simple as that really. I'm going to go back to a face mode, select all of the head. Let's turn this off. I'm going to select this area. This area. Deselecting this one. And not forgetting to deselect the eye area. Okay. So once again, create based on the camera, split them, this also selects them. Now we can scale inwards. I'm going to put this by my darkest shade of grey, so I'm going to put this in here, put it at the end. Cool. Okay, this is the head. I'm done with the head now, that's all I wanted to do. So if I turn this off, what I'd like to do now is select the armor and apply this to the lightest shade of grey. So again, I'm going to go to a face mode and very patiently go around, select the armor. Let's frame up. Okay, so as you guys can see, using Maya for texturing can be very time consuming. So once you've spent a good deal of time in Photoshop refining your texture, making sure the details are in there, then it's worth going into Maya and doing this. So, but we're going to focus on the animation of this character. So just going around. Okay, this is all I wanted to select. So now let's line up the entire body, create UVs based on the camera. And as you can see, we have a body shape in our texture editor. Whoops. Let's do the same thing as before. I want to use the lightest shade of grey. Bring it inwards like so. Let's bring in this box. Okay. Right, let's double check. Okay, so our armor is now in the right shade of grey. I now want to select other pieces of geometry and make them a darker shade of grey, so I'm going to do that right now. Okay, I think that's everything for this area. Let's do the same thing again, and this time I'm going to put this in the dark grey, scaling out a tiny bit. Okay, so this is what our robot looks like at the moment. Looks quite good. The last thing I'd like to do is just this area here. I'm going to make this the darkest shade of grey, and I seem to have missed 2 faces here, but no worries. Let's see if we've missed anything else. I don't think we have. The bottom of the feet, but they look okay the way they are. Okay, the outside of this cage, but that's fine. Boom. Put it around here. So let's just grab the rest of these faces and colour them in. Okay. Making some nice shapes there. Let's just merge this to the darkest shade. Doesn't really matter about the shape, to be honest. I just want to keep things all together. And I realised I missed out 2 more faces. This one, this one. Okay, awesome. Right, so just looking around. I'm just going to grab these ones. Going around the arms. Doing the same thing. Just a quick way to model, to texture the character, really. Cool, let's just double check. Okay, that looks okay. I think I'll leave it there. I'm going to make this shade of red a bit darker, and in the next video I'll get to animating this character. So thanks for watching.